going to be the same setup, although you don't have to do anything with the tight ends. You can see how the X route here crosses, although I didn't get a ton of time. Probably should have blocked check and release, probably got more out of that, but you see it still beats cover one man the same way. Next up we'll do cover 0. See here, I get the most separation
this
as
stuff
they're
bad.
they're just getting each other's way. It's just an easy concept. Sometimes you have to get a lot of stack formation as the receivers and the cornerbacks get each other's way. These bump each other off. There's a big separation before the streak. This is you have overlapping routes like you have here with the B route. Although there we didn't quite get that animation. Like I said, sometimes it's better than others, but you still see the pass. It's just sometimes it's much more pronounced. Like there, because he was wide open again. Once again, you should not could but not necessary. And the X route's gone too, so it really doesn't matter. Next up, we'll choose cover 4. I think it's the only defense we didn't do. So I'll just put these guys in curls. Curls are for the girls. And we got another one-play touchdown. So all I gotta do is curl the tight ends. Very easy play. And then once we got prep, fade the B route one more time. And that X route is going the second it gets inside the safety. Just bullet pass it up. Next up we'll do regular cover 4 if I can find it. So I'm going to motion out Goddard again, put him on a curl or a comeback route, put the A route on a curl, put the B route on a fade. And that X route here will get over the top of that safety. Although that was pretty close. I mean, it's cover 4, split right in the middle. It's going to be a tight window. Make sure you have your passes out here, but another one-play touchdown against cover 4 regular as well. Next up, we have the PA fork. We'll start off against cover 2 zone. Put the B route straight for the RB route, 10-yard out route, get smart about it. And you'll see how this is all you really need for a successful play. The running back can be blocking, I don't need to do that. But you can see how this guy here will get across the safety route. The other safety will be nowhere near to play. Works the same against cover 2. With the exact same setup, we're going to block the running back. And you can see here, once he makes that break, got an easy one-play touchdown against cover 2 man or zone. Against cover 3, all I'm going to do is put the B route on a streak and then put the RB route on anything, just like motion out. And I'm going to put him on a comeback route. This is pretty much going to be the play. I'll leave the play action in because I find that it slows the pass rush. Whether that's true or not, I really don't know. But you can see right there it had success. And as long as I wait for him to cross the safety, I can have a very big play because once again, the cornerback is being held down by the comeback route. You can also have success against cover 4. Against cover 4, you can do the same setup with the comeback route. And we'll basically have the exact same success. So we'll basically get everything else the same. So we're going to have plenty of blocking because this is a cover 4, only 3 guys rush. Once that X route crosses, you can see how he can have success over there. I probably should have hit the against cover 4, you can have the same success with that comeback route and that streak. We really just have to wait for this X route to get across the safety. Once he does, you can see it's a very easy, the cornerback's gone because it's still covering the comeback route just like in cover 3. Also has a lot of success against cover 4 match. Same setup as regular cover 4. Let that comeback route activated. And then that cornerback just gets cooked and the safety doesn't have enough time to turn around. So you can basically throw it right as it gets inside. Go to the replay real quick. But yeah, basically right when it gets inside, you see how those two, the cornerback and safety over there jammed up. This one here, he doesn't really react. He just gets right over the top of him. Next up, we have the smash. Start off with cover 2. Pretty good cover 2 play, just like it is. Just put the X route on a streak, and that's all you really have to do. The B route here to get open over the top of the cover 2 cornerback outside of the safety. It'd be a very easy play because...
ladies and gentlemen, I am thoroughly convinced that there are some seriously delusional people out here in the world. Like this lady here. Why?
Gets cover 2 man.
Why? Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you wearing this dress? Who even designed this dress? We need to get back to some decency, people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit up here and try to shame nobody's body type. You know, but let's get back to some decency. You know what I mean? Oh,
against...
ladies and gentlemen, I am thoroughly convinced that there are some seriously delusional...
Cover 3 is going to work very differently. I'm going to put the RB route, the A route, and the X route all on streaks. And this is going to be the play right here. The X route here will eventually get forgotten.
Alright,
You see right
let's
here,
go.
you really just, the corner
Get ready.
just takes off after the corner out there. I don't know if I'll get a one-play touchdown. I feel it's best to probably put the X route on a fake. So we get a little bit further from that cornerback. As you can see here, once that cornerback leaves, you just pull it past that side. I'm just not getting the catch and run animation I want, but you can see that it's there.
Yep.
Next up against cover 4. Pick up the drive. Just see if this route can get open outside of it. Next up against cover 4 match. Quarter.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at 8.
I don't think cover 4 quarters really do a great job. Man covered by themselves, you could easily have success doing it like that. That really works against a lot of different zone coverages. Against cover 4 regular, it's going to be the same setup. You're going to motion him out, get him in that one-on-one with that cover 4 outside cornerback, and basically just throw in the break. As you can see, you can really just pencil that in there. Maybe I'll play it a little bit. So I'll do that again. Just give it a little more of a second. And the check downs are going to be there with the crossing tight ends. But you can see, I mean, this is something that if I throw that on timing, the cornerback can't react quick enough. You basically beat him outside. Next up, we have the 26 duo. This looks like it's an inside route, but in reality, it's an outside route. It's kind of something where you can really do either or. Like here, I can take it in.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Low check.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Cowboys at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. They'll drop to throw. Open man right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They'll look to throw here. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. And I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And some room to run now. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go with White on the counter. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll try the right side here with White. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Running out of the gun with White. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Jones. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Going right side is White. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing Jones. This is caught, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They stay on the ground with White. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. First down, here's White. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White, a 23-yard run. And the Bucs have taken the lead. CD, for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, not a huge game there as we head towards the 2-minute warning. It'll be interesting to me to see what they decide to do after the timeout.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They go right back to White here on 1st down. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Here's White. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown! Mike Evans, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
The final shot before break. Jones airing this one out for Evans. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
Now the try here for the extra point.
Well, the game.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On second down, they'll run with White. 115 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. White running to the left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On second and 11 now. Jones airing this one out for Evans. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Logan Hall fighting through and dropping him for the sack.
Defenders are always happy anytime they can sack a quarterback for a loss of 10 or more yards. There's an example there. High fives all around.
On second down, Elliott. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the carry, but they'll need to double that here. It's 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Let's go.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Running right through him. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 4th down, Jones. And it's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
No problem there on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. To be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game. But that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Jones, and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They'll try and throw for it here. Airing this one out for Evans.
What the fuck
This
is
is
you?
caught
Why
inside
is
the
you
15.
running down the field?
And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a give to White. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.